Both free throws good from Len. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hill against Maravich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Now, here is Hill. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Jones, the pass to Collins. Over Uredko. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Steve, a lot of great guards out there in the NBA. Many of them will drag you down to the block. Which guards would you least like to go up against in the post?
I would say Dwayne Wade, because I've got a chance to play against him in the post. Some of the guys now you look at, Sean Livingston, Devin Booker is a sneak peek for me. They say he's a shooter, but you got to watch him down the low post. DeMar DeRozan can make a living down there. Those are the guys that stand out for me right now, Kevin.
Tough guys, tough players, you're right.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Here's McCollum. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, Hill has the open look. Come on. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 5. Outside, Maravich. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for George Hill. Averaging 9 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles. Carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, the Portland Trailblazers are developing a great chemistry for a young team. Damian Lillard takes the team to San Diego every September for bonding purposes, and he told me how much we like each other, how much time we spend around each other. That shows you a team that is really together. It is a unit. We have each other's back. Kevin?
And it's critical to establish camaraderie early on. Thank you, D.A. Sounds like Lillard has this team headed in the right direction. Different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Len. Justin Anderson comes in for Jones. And it's Pat Connaughton in for C.J. McCollum. Pistons trail by 7. Right side, Maravich.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel play and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk. No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Drummond with a screen on Hill. Maravich against Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic with the block. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Drummond. 2nd in rebounding, 12th in shooting percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. And both free throws good for Anderson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Maravich kicks to Holmes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Tries from 10. Maravich missing again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, not the best look they can get, but at the end of the day, it's all about shot making.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Connaughton, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Keeler, he's covered by Anderson. And the rebound by Nurkic.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Hill dishes to Nurkic. It's Anderson with the drive. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Holmes. On the wing, Maravich. The putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
The league leader in offensive rebounds on multiple occasions. Drummond doing it again.
Here's Connaughton. From the line. And off the prime, and in it goes. Connaughton's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland. Here's Kennard. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Maravich. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
He gives them a double-digit lead. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Portland making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Detroit making a switch here. Pistons trail by 10. Maravich with it. 15 points in the game. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pistons have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And the league has taken some measure to keep the pace of the game going, which I think is good. Getting players to the court more quickly after timeouts. Just carving some seconds. Sometimes they add up over the course of a game to make it seem faster, to keep the rhythm of the game. You like that direction, Steve?
I love that direction, especially for the fan to get a chance to watch it. I love all the little, like you said, nuances to keep this game moving. I would love to see, even when a coach calls a timeout, if he doesn't want to take the time, that they can continue to keep playing, and both coaches agree, just to have a timeout, because sometimes you just want to have a break. You might want to turn it over. You call a timeout, you don't have to strategize. Just keep playing. Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with a circus move.
So smooth. Here is Robinson after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Good on the shot. 6 points for Robinson.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, it's the opposite.
And Drummond throws it down.
The agile feet of Drummond. He's like a dancing bear out there. Nice roll off the pick.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Outside, Jones. It's back to Hill. Out to the right wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter. Maravich against Hill. And here's Maravich. 16 points for him. In the corner, Holmes with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hill. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Right now it's winning time.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Pistons trail by 12, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Alex Len out there with Nurkic. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Robinson, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Maravich hits them both.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Now here is Robinson. Back to McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. Fires the 3. And McCollum is good for 3.
Another triple. And that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
They get it again. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Portland leading by 11. Cullen passes to Jones. He dishes it to Len. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He misses the free throw. Zach LaVine's checked in for Detroit. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Pistons trail by 11. Drummond with a screen on McCollum. Here's Maravich. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And here's McCollum for 3. Can't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Here's Drummond. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Portland called for the foul.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland leading by 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. One kick kicks to Robinson, and the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by Kid Gilchrist. And here are the Trailblazers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused and letting things come to him.
Now, here is Maravich. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Levine kicks to Maravich. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Maravich has got 6 in the quarter.
That's nice patience by Zach Levine, finding the open man, not trying to do it all himself.
Glenn, a screen. McCollum dishes the land to the paint. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Maravich against Robinson. Jerebko. Here's Drummond. Good D by Jones.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
Now Robinson. Glenn, a screen. And here's McCollum for 3. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Portland. Now, here is Maravich. Free throw good, Maravich.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much more cordial in their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good hands right now, and I was happy from, like you said, from the league side and the players' union side. You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well, and they didn't mess it up, and I'm happy about it.
And you know what? I'll even go on. I'll take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every aspect than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court and off the court.
So it's the Pistons now. Portland making their last shot. And it's Drummond missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Jerebko. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Jerebko, the pass to Maravich. Kicks it to Jerebko. Detroit, no good that time either. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum mostly plays at that off-guard spot with the Blazers. But on a lot of teams, you could see him as the lead guard. I mean, 6'3" in height, and his handles are elite.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Collins checked in for Nurkic, and it's Hill in for Pat Connaughton. Now, here is Maravich. To the wing on the left. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Maravich drains it from beyond the arc. Maravich has got 10 points in the quarter. And C.J. McCollum can step into that point guard role very comfortably.
Yeah, I mean, he keeps it on a string going right or left. A terrific ball handler. Calling him a secondary ball handler is almost not doing him justice.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. McCollum dishes to Hill. Glenn, a screen. Off the screen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 16. Levine kicks to Maravich. Drummond, a screen. Maravich against Hill. No good from Maravich. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. McCollum outside. Pick up by Hill. McCollum passes to Len. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to McCollum. There's the 3. And Maravich pulls it down. Pistons trail by 16. And Smitty, this year the NBA choosing to start the season a bit earlier to cut down on the back-to-back games during the year. Do you think the NBA should spread the schedule out even more? Are you happy the way they have at least gone about this season?
I think the NBA, Adam Silver and those guys are doing a fantastic job. I love how they give the guys basically a week after All-Star game. They're starting a little bit early to cut down the back-to-backs. Either way, if you can find ways to help the recovery time, is great. But I think right now, the league and the games and the scheduling, they're in good hands right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game for the Trailblazers. Anderson comes in for Jones. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That one falls.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
Holmes sets a screen. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now here is Hill. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two. Searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here.